What's good, everyone? Roe versus Wade. That is a serious topic right now. People are in an uproar. Not just women, men too. A woman should have the right to choose what she wants to do with her body. So, pregnancy should be controlled by the woman, not pregnancy prevention, not what the man feels or has to say. It's your body, right? Many people use abortions as birth control. They would rather be irresponsible and have sex and not really protect themselves. Because, see, when you're here having reckless sex, there is more than just pregnancy that can happen, right? But ain't nobody talking about that. There are some. The thing with pregnancy is the prevention. And I read a comment, someone said they're going to start saying that birth control is a form of abortion. Eh, so you have to be a certain amount of, you have to have a certain amount of time to actually get an abortion, right? So the thing with birth control is it's intended to stop conception. Not saying that the sperm doesn't fertilize the egg, but birth control, because it's hormones, most of them are hormones. They regulate the hormones in the body, especially mostly the hormones that activate the body and works with the pregnancy. I'm not going to go through all the estrogen and progesterone and testosterone, all that, because this is a general video, and I am not a scholar. Hey, but you can Google this. These things are simple Googles. But I will say, they'll say they don't want to get on birth control. I don't believe in it. Or it's done so many things. Look at all the women that's had blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, that's everything. Everything is not going to help everyone because the human body does not accept foreign items. And unfortunately, that's the reality. But I'll tell you one thing, abortion is deadly. It's a surgery, it's a surgical procedure, right? No, it ain't like cutting somebody's stomach open and pulling the baby out, but it's an invasive surgical procedure. People die from abortions. People end up having a lot of mental issues from abortions. People hurt themselves to the point where when it's time for them to have a baby, it ain't happening. Cancer, all this scarred tissue, terrible periods, and the list goes on. A fertilized egg is really nothing but a little tiny cell, right? But remember, I said you have to be a certain amount of weeks, a month or so to get an abortion. 6 weeks? Is it still 6 weeks? I believe it is. You want to have control over your body. So where do you start? Can you practice abstinence? Can you get on birth control? You know, there are other things you don't even have to use. Like, you can use condoms and foam, you know. And there's this wonderful thing called monitoring your menstrual cycle. I have a cousin that did it for years, and she didn't get pregnant. And when she was ready to get pregnant, she knew when to have her sexual activity. It wasn't easy, and she's been scared, you know, but she did it and it worked. Um, Take accountability for what you choose to do with your body. I'm not for or against anything that with this Roe versus Wade political stuff. I am for being proactive and recovering ourselves, healing ourselves, and just taking care of ourselves. For me, it's not about what they're doing, it's about what I'm doing. So take accountability. Why do you feel like your rights were taken away? You know, every time you lay up with these guys, especially if you're doing it unprotected, or you're laying up with different guys, or a guy that you're not really with, you know, all those things, you giving them your rights. They're taking your rights because they don't mean you any good, right? You're allowing these people to be inside of you. And really, what real connection do you feel? And do you feel the connection? What about him? See, this is bigger than women and black women. I don't do political talk. But at this point, I just want to speak on accountability and responsibility and give you some background on like abortions and stuff. I'm not a scholar. I'm not a doctor. Everything I'm saying is a simple Google. I think I said it before. I say it again. Everything I'm saying is a simple Google. Look at yourself. Like, seriously. Put the phone down. Cut the TV off. Ask yourself, why am I really upset about this? What can I do now that we know this is the way our country is going? This is their direction. Because I love that phrase, life gives us lemons. And we, you know, when life gives us lemons, make lemonade. Because that's what we have to do. There's nothing we can do about that. If they want to pass this bill and they going to go ahead and pass it, then we just got to move on. Or go to another country that still allow abortions. And then, you know what? For my young sisters, just pay attention. Protect yourself. Do the research. Gather the information. Be proactive in protecting your body. Because you have a right. But they don't care about your body. Okay? They showing you they don't. My sisters with grandkids and daughters, holler at them. Talk to them. Instead of being angry and getting out here and carrying on and cutting up, just start passing this information along. Start teaching these girls. Have that talk with them now. At this point, everything's about prevention. And you know what? I'll even say reach out to other girls. You know, talk to these girls that's in your family and see who they know. Make sure your children is expressing these things too. Because they ain't teaching these kids no sex ed like they used to. They ain't implanting it. I'm like, do schools even still pass out condoms? You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put our big girl panties on. Fellas, put them big boy drawers on, boxes. And let's just take care of our people by educating them, empowering them, motivating them. Because at this point, if you ain't about taking care of yourself and surviving, ooh, child. Anyway, I just wanted to touch bases on it and you know, do my little babbling. I am probably going to touch bases on Kevin Samuels in a little bit. I don't know how I feel about that. I might just do it so I can get myself an algorithm. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment below. I don't care what it is. I'm not going to delete it. You can tell me I'm an idiot and cuss me all out. I think it's fun to interact with people, so we'll do that. Until next time, may peace be with you.